everyone, it's Jade here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome if you are new. In today's video, we're going to be doing a colour along in Meine Reise, durch, Asien, which is Rita Berman's newest book. So the page that I've chosen to do for you today is this page here with these little tiny pictures. And I thought we could do one picture each video. So I'm going to be using the arteza pencils today because I know a lot of you guys have got them pencils. So I'll go ahead and zoom you in and we'll get started. So first, going in with absinthe green, we're going to make a start on this little turtle here. So I thought these bits here, like his little fins, would look nice as like a bright green colour. So I'm going to go ahead and do a base coat on his little fins. So I'm just using light pressure and just adding some colour in. Next, going in with apple green, we're going to add some shade to him. So what I want to do is first of all darken up these sort of back sections. So I'll just use normal pressure and fill these in. So anywhere that's sort of pushed back slightly will be a little bit darker. And then here I'm going to go ahead and go around this edge. So again, I'm just using normal pressure for these bits because I want these bits to be darker. We'll do this bit here. And these underneath bits up here. Okay, and then for this fin here, I'm going to do some normal pressure just here where she's added these lines. And then what I'm going to do is lift the pressure off and bring the colour a little bit further in, but using lighter pressure so it gets lighter as it comes in towards the middle. We'll do the same here, so lift the pressure off and just bring that colour a little bit further out. And I think we'll take it along the top here where it joins to his little body and then lift the pressure off as you come down. Okay, so for this one we'll go ahead and darken up where it joins to his body, and we'll darken up these sections here where it joins. And then again I'm just going to lift the pressure off so that we don't have a harsh line when we come to blend out. And we'll do the same here, so light pressure here and bring the colour out into his little fin. So for his little face, we'll go ahead and darken up where it comes out of the shell, just using normal pressure. And then again, I'm going to lift the pressure here to bring some colour forwards. And we'll just use light pressure and go over his central line. Okay, so again here we'll darken up the edges and lift the pressure as you come towards the middle. And then here we'll darken up this line that Rita's drawn in all the way along. And then again lift the pressure to bring some colour into the fin. Okay, so this one will darken up again where it joins to the shell and lift the pressure off. And then we'll go ahead and darken up these line edges here. And the same for this top section. And then again, I'm just going to lift the pressure off to bring the colour towards the middle. Then going back in with absinthe green, I'm going to go ahead and start to add a bit more pressure here to blend this together. And then for this bit here, I'm going to take it over where we left the lighter pressure of the last colour, and then just lift the pressure off so that we're left with a really light patch at the edge. So I'll do the same for all of his little fins. So anywhere I added the apple green, just use normal pressure to go over, and then just lift the pressure in the middle so that you're left with a really light patch in the middle. Then going back in with apple green, I'm going to use this and use normal pressure to fill in these little edge pieces of his shell that we can see around his legs. Next, going in with moss green, I'm going to go ahead and do a really light base coat on his shell. So this is like a greeny brown colour. So I just want to use really light pressure and just add this colour all over. Next, taking olive green, I'm going to start to add some shadow into his little shell. So I'm going to use this right around the edge, just normal pressure to darken up the very edge of his shell. And then again, I'm just going to start to lift the pressure off and bring this colour in towards the middle. So I'll do this all the way round. Then going back in with moss green, I'm going to go over where we left the lighter pressure. So just use normal pressure to go over this. And then as we come into the lighter section, I'm going to lift the pressure off so that we're still left with the lightest colour in the middle. I just want to make sure that this colour is blended out nicely. So just normal pressure, go over the lighter pressure that we've got. And then again here, I'm just going to lift the pressure off so we can go into a lighter colour for the middle. Then taking pear green, I'm going to use normal pressure now and go ahead and fill in the rest of the shell. Next, taking sapphire blue, I'm going to use this for the background. So I'm just going to use light pressure at first and go ahead and fill in the background. So we've got a nice blue colour to work with. Next, going in with Perusian blue, I'm going to use this to add some shading. So I'm going to use normal pressure and take this right up against the edge of the circle. And then I'm going to start to lift the pressure to bring this colour in towards the middle. Then going back in with sapphire blue, I'm going to go over where we left the lighter pressure and just use normal pressure to darken this up. And then I'm going to bring the colour a little bit further out and lift the pressure as we come in towards the middle. This bit will just fill in, and this bit down here, and then here we'll go over the lighter pressure and again lift the pressure off as you come further in. Then going in with our white pencil, I'm just going to use normal pressure and blend this together. So take it over some of the lighter blue and the darker blue. Then going in with ocean blue, I'm going to make a start on these little background pieces. So what I want to do is do normal pressure right up against these, right up against this line here. And then I'm just going to lift the pressure off as you come up towards the tip of each of these little scallops, and just leave lighter pressure right at the top so that that's going to be our lightest point. So just a bit more pressure down there, and then lift the pressure off as you come towards the top of each one. And I'm going to use this to fill in the little coloured parts of his eyes. So just normal pressure in there. Then going in with a white gel pen, I'm going to make his little highlight in his eye a little bit bigger. And we'll add some little dots into the background. And we'll give him a little highlight on his shell. Okay guys, and that's our first little picture completed. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the next video, which I'm going to be posting tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you tomorrow.